So the last update was Friday midday. Yeah, I think we had a bunch of stuff tore down. I don't even know. It's now Saturday about 4:30, Memorial Day week in 2026. Been working on reorganizing my office, and I just kind of got everything ready to start installing computers. I think I've got the cabinet or the shelves the way I want it. I'm going to use this one cabinet here. That's not going to be in the way. I don't know if it shows up on video, but these two wings that I made, I cut down 1/36 inch. I cut it in half top and attached it because these, turn the right way, these back walls are 48 inches and the corner tops on them are only 42. So I didn't have another 42. I only had 3 of those. That's a 42. That's a 48, 42, and then a 36. I only had the 136, 3 of the 42s, 3 of the 48s. The other 48 is here on what they call the jetty. And then the 60. I utilized the 60. I had 160. So, had a little bit of a seam here, or a little bit of a gap that I needed to fill on these. So I cut down an extra 36 top that I had, cut it in half, flipped it end for end, used some 3/4 inch laminated ply underneath to create a plate to connect them together, because again, it doesn't meet the end, so it didn't have a support. And that actually came out really good. It's got plenty of support. Looks fantastic. Very strong. However, because of this gap here and this wall section, that wall section not carrying any weight, it appears to be like a 1/2 inch up. And when you're away from it all, and again, I don't know if this is going to come through on video, but each of those wings tips up a little bit, 1/2 inch. And it's really noticeable when you're in the room, but I don't think it's going to come through on camera. But yeah, that was the only issue I had. That's just a weight problem from what I can tell. It might be the floor. I don't know. But I'm thinking it's weight because all these other walls set into the carpet quite a bit. That one doesn't seem to sit in as far. So I bet we've got a 1/2 inch difference there. Maybe it'll settle in. We'll see. Maybe once I start putting some weight in that cabinet, it'll be better. But yeah, we're ready to start putting stuff in. Most of the part it's level. It's good enough. Shelves were kind of interesting to do. So all I had were a couple of 42 or 48. I don't remember now. I had the shelves I didn't like. I had several 36s. I knew that. I'm utilizing 136 there. And then I think I'm going to leave that one because I think there's enough light here. I don't like the cabinets. If you see there, the cabinet is mounted up as high as it can to hit all of the hooks. It could go up maybe another 6 or 8 inches, but it doesn't give you enough headroom even at that point. So I don't like the cabinets. We're going to use that one because I've got stuff to put in there. But then that leaves me with this 60 inch that I don't want to put up. I'd rather have a 60 inch shelf, but I've used up all of my shelf pieces. I figured out that I could take apart the shelves, drill a hole in these end pieces, and then use the bottom piece of the cabinets. Let's look here. I can reuse this piece if I drill a hole 12 millimeters off of what was originally there. And it works great. Looks fantastic. It's going to do exactly what I want it to. It's secure. The computers, each of the gaming computers are going to go on these shelves. So one there, one there, one there, and then that's just going to be whatever. Again, I could take that one down and use it to modify the 60. I kind of would like to have something here, but at the same time, there's a ton of light. It's a usable surface. And then this guy, I picked up 3 of these a while back from a scrapper. I was funny that a scrapper had them because they're made out of MDF. But they look like they were like school lab stations. They've got a power supply or a power strip included with them, but it's got a remote power switch. Kind of a cool unit. They've got a keyboard tray that slides in there too. But I needed something to support the weight here. So I ended up just attaching the side piece here to this top. And now we've got a very secure area. It also extended the work area a little bit. The height is a little different, but I don't know entirely what I'm going to do there. I thought about putting one of my 3D printers here and leaving the others in my print lab. But I don't know. We've also got a Batacera machine that I built a while back that could work really good as a station here. I don't know if anybody's going to use it. The next part of this process will be be loading computers and everything onto here, monitors and whatnot. And then the entertainment center is going to move. The couch is going to sit across from the entertainment center out here. And then I got to take the projector down. We're going to put a TV here on the entertainment center. And we're going to get rid of the projector. It's not very conducive for what we want to do. It's loud. And I don't know. We might be able to set it up better now. But I would have to hang it here or set it on top of there and project it all the way down there, and I don't think it's enough projector for that. It's too much projector for this span. If I wanted to make it usable, I'd have to cut a hole in this wall and put it on the ceiling out here in the hallway and let it project through the wall. Then we wouldn't have to listen to it. But I'm not going to do that. So that's where I'm at. I told you I'd give you an update. I really like how this came out. You come down the stairs and you immediately walk into this cubicle area. What I had would have been nice if I was working from home. That just never came to fruition. So this is going to be a lot better. We'll get all the knickknacks and decoration and all that stuff put up, which is all over there on the floor now. But yeah, I feel a lot better about this. It's only Saturday. I still got Sunday and Monday. I'm going to have this knocked out for Memorial Day weekend. I'm going to feel pretty good about that. So again, hey, if this interests you and if you watched all 8 minutes of this video, thank you. I noticed a little bit of a bump on the old video about when I bought all of this stuff. So to you all that went and watched that, thank you. Subscribe, like. I'm a young channel. I mean, I've been doing this for 10 years, but I haven't been trying very hard for 10 years. So please give me a little bump. Any interaction is wonderful for the algorithm. And hey, again, if you're in Central Kansas and you've got any of this Steelcase stuff, maybe a 60-inch shelf. I think that's what I'm looking for now. I think I'm good on everything else, but a 60-inch shelf would be great. I've got parts and pieces at this point. I have a 60-inch cabinet. I might see about trying to put it up. I've got a couple of filing cabinets too, under-counter filing cabinets that I will not use. I've still got a 48-inch top out here in the hallway. So if you're in Central Kansas, this is Memorial Day weekend 2026 that this is getting posted. And I would say within the next 6 months, if you hit me up, I probably will still have this stuff. I've also got a spanner, a half round, and somewhere here is a leg for it, an adjustable leg. Oh, it's behind these chairs. So, yeah, the adjustable leg is there too. So, I feel like these may have value to somebody, but it's going to be finding the right person. Actually, I do have another 48-inch top here, but I've actually got it attached to these cabinets and made a little pseudo desk. This could go away. this is so heavy and so inconvenient to move. So I don't necessarily need it. But yeah, got any questions about the stuff, let me know. I've learned quite a bit. Once you understand it, it's not terrible to put together. I definitely don't want to do this again. And as I was doing this, I was thinking, this would have been the time to paint the walls. But I think the walls are going to say taupe or whatever the hell this is. So, anyways, thanks. I guess it does kind of match. It's all the same color. Why do I want to paint the walls? I don't know.